G'day, hi and welcome. Alright, it's a lovely day. Except for I woke up I cut the grass a bit. I'm doing everything today. Before we get to the meat potatoes of the video, let's open up my, look at that beautiful machine in there. Get some sunlight in on my motorcycle, which I'll go out for ride number 23. And why let some sunlight in on my motorcycle? Because anything less would be considered motorcycle abuse. Alright, so I'm going to come back to that. So this year's one of those years where it's like, okay, no more messing around, get everything done. So I'm going to get everything done. And I started with a really messy job of the first kind of grass cut. It was actually drier down here than normal. Mind you, we're almost at the end of May, and this is the first time I'm cutting the grass. It's still a little soupy down here, so everything's late this year. The dandy bastards are coming out. Everybody else calls them dandelions, but these little bastards come out everywhere. And you can see some there. I murdered some earlier. You might not look like it's fixed, but I actually fixed my grapevine vines. I'm gonna see. It'd be awesome if I could get them out to the greenhouse there. Yeah. So I got this one, and I got the other one. So the goal is to get my green grapes there. These are purple grapes here, but I guess it's a little bit far back. That plant, it's really not taken. But I'll see if I can come up this way, and then I'll probably have a couple of lines, and I'll string it along here, and then I'll keep stringing it along. So yeah, I fixed that today, and the amount of flies that were out, it's not so bad now because there's a little more heat, but there's still the sand flies. Oh my god, especially after I went by a couple of times with the lawnmower. I usually the first couple of cuts I don't do it all. I just cut a couple of swaths just to let it dry out a bit more so it's not so soft. But anyway, yeah, the grapevines are out to here anyway. This is year, I think, 6 with the grapevines, maybe year 7. I can't remember if I got these in 2010 or 2011. Could be great, year 8. So they're slowly growing, but the light here isn't the best. What happens is that tree there gets really shady over here. So I'm going to try to get them out over that way where there's more sun during the day. But just past couple of days past week when it warmed up, everything's just starting to blossom. I've got 2 vines coming out of here. Got to be very careful with these things. What happened is the posts rotted and it fell down last year, so it's like, okay, well, I want to have it so that I can fix it up easy. Doesn't look like much, but the idea is just to keep stringing them along. And if I can get all 3 of them going, that'd be even more awesome. I'm going to show you something else that's really awesome. I don't know if you guys could see that really lush green back there. That's where I threw one of my planters, and wouldn't you guess it? It's chives, like the best looking chives, but it's like surrounded by a moat of like raspberry bastard briars. Yes, that's what I call them. That's the official, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go in there, get all cut up to get those. I'm gonna try to get in there one way or another. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this sucker this year. I think I've lost this battle. I gotta get that ready. So maybe in a week or so, or 2 weeks, I should be able to hopefully put in the garden. But about the mid-June, I've got just to show you before we get into sailboat stuff. I got my plants already started. I'm a little bit late again this year because it was so cold and everything like that. I didn't want to start everything too early, and then it just all dies before you can get it in the ground. So I got lots of work to do, as you guys can see. Hopefully I get rid of this thing this year. But I got these guys. The pucks, I did that yesterday. Today I worked on axe handles. I worked on cutting the grass. I worked on a few the grape thing. So now I'm going to go play around on the boat. It's probably going to be really deathly hot up in there. But I got to jack up the cradle and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm going to go do that, and then I'll show you guys what I've got going on for the rest of the day. All right, there we go.